morning, soul family. Alrighty. I was going to show you guys something, but I think she's moved away from it. I was looking at my memory feed this morning. You know how you always get memory feeds that pop up? And I was shown that I was supposed to, for some reason, I saw my lapis lazuli. Lily's been wearing it around her neck. And I said, I'm going to take it back now that she's healed and put it back where it belongs, around my neck, close to my heart. This is my twin and my talisman. But I got a message this morning. She needs it again. And because right now, Lily's not me. Lily is him. So this is his talisman. This is his personal power. And I was shown this morning, it's all about amethyst. It came out. I put my twin in an amethyst cave. I told you guys. So I got to put this back around around her neck. And I've given my twin, I spoke to you guys about, I want you to look at the videos, rhodochrosite, amethyst, clear quartz, rose quartz, and there's garnet and ruby as well in here. Intentions on these stones, they're very powerful. I've given them to my twin, and I'm going to show you something else. This is something that you can do. There's my amethyst geode. And I thought to myself, after what I saw, my twin needs to be in an amethyst cave. So I literally put him in, and it fits exactly perfect in his silver frame inside that amethyst geode. So I talked to you guys about the power of crystals in this video that I've shared again. Hi, baby girl. Yeah, from last year. And they come up for a reason. You know, it was about, I'm feeding her while I'm talking to you. They come up for a reason. And yesterday, or the videos that came up today, the messages that came up today were, sorry about you walking through my house here, were all about, I heard a dream, and now I posted this, but I'm saying this to you guys because I know you'll watch this and sometimes you don't watch the other. The dream said, right before I went to sleep, I was given a message. And when I get a message, when I get a sentence, it's very accurate. It's something that I need to pay very close attention to. And the message said, you're in the presence of a dream eater. The dream eater is a narcissist. Oh, my hand started to shake. So the dream eater is a narcissist. And it's a narcissistic situation, or it's a narcissistic offer. It's generally a person offering you something. Come here, Lily. Where are you? Lil, come on. Come on, baby chicken. Over here. Look what Mommy has. Come on. Is this what you want? Yeah? Your dinner? Okay, come on. Up here. Look, I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to go to work, okay? Come get it. Come get it. Liger said, I'll get it. Liger wants everything that Lily is supposed to have. There you go. Go get it. Here's your dinner. There you go. Eat your dinner before he gets it. I'm going to have to lock him out. Okay, so, sorry. You're in the presence of a dream eater. The dream eater is a narcissistic behavior and situation, and Spirit does not want us to be paranoid. I'm not telling you to be paranoid. Spirit wants us to be cautious. They want us to use what we are given to protect ourselves and recognize that Spirit is with us, and that the protection that they're telling us to work with is crystals, the power of crystals. Okay, look at my work desk. There's a reason I have all of this here. Now, if you didn't have your I didn't. So I'll tell you the truth. I was so exhausted yesterday, I didn't gather all of my crystals together for the first time and put them out under the super full moon. I do have many of my crystals that are in my my window box, which is my altar, so many of them did get it, but it was overcast here. Now think about that. If it's overcast, if it's raining, does that mean you're not going to get the power of the full moon? No, it's still there. Well, it's still there through my house. It's the intention. My intention was that my stones were charged. Now, it's a super full moon, so tonight I am putting all of my crystals, every single one of them. You can understand why it takes me so long. I have so many crystals, and every piece of jewelry that I have, everything that I wear is all crystals, right? So today, like I said, this popped. I just grabbed these for some reason, and then I went to put my lapis on, and I picked this up, and it was amethyst, and I thought, no, it's amethyst. So that was my message about. Oh, sorry, my twin is in an amethyst. Sorry, I've had you guys backwards. The need for him to be in a cave of amethyst, which is calming, relaxing, healing energy. I'm going to wear it as well myself in order to facilitate that. And here's another one I have next to the symbol of him. This is the cat, right? And I've got one snuggled right up next to him. So he is 100% surrounded with amethyst right now. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand is no paranoia is necessary. And if you do get feelings of paranoia, use rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite helps with that. And sometimes we do. Sometimes we've just got so much coming against us that we literally start feeling paranoid. I've felt that way before. And when you feel that way, rhodochrosite is the one that you want to hold on to. So my soulmate cluster has, see now my lapis just fell. So that shows me that my twin needs it. So the ghosts are calling. Uh-oh. Lily, just chill out, for God's sake. Ghosts are calling, ghosts are calling. That would be ghosts of the past, which is happening now because we have Mercury retrograde. We're already into Mercury retrograde. So the ghosts of the past are calling. So the ghosts of the past could be fears, childhood issues coming up, past life issues coming up, people from the past that you thought you had gotten away from, but now they're back. They're there, maybe you're in situations because it's family time, around the holidays, people come together and you don't really have control over all the people that show up. So, maybe your family invites people along that you'd rather not see, but you're in their presence. So this is about, maybe you can't get out of the situation. So you protect yourself. You imagine yourself in a crystal cave. You imagine yourself completely surrounded and protected. Me, I always am. I'm the tiger. And look at me. I'm completely surrounded by all of these crystals, all of the power. I came in with the big cats, and I'm completely surrounded by the big cats. And look at the tower, everything. This is important. It's intention. 75% of action is intention. So for yourself, whatever you need to do, pay attention to your crystals. Get them charged tonight under the full moon. Write that list. Even if you didn't do it last night, you can do it tonight. It's still okay. That moon is freaking huge. And all the things that you wish no longer to carry, the concerns, the worries, the fears, the doubts, the energy, the connection to those past issues, people, or events or situations. Everything. Write it down, light it on fire, and as the smoke goes up, you say, with this, I give this back to you. I release this from my life. Any karmic ties I've cut, they are now released, and I ask that this all be returned to pure white light. Okay? You're a powerful creature. Remember that. We are here to support one another. And it just came into my head just now. Gentlemen, if you have issues going on that are overwhelming, and you have a very powerful woman in your life, in your presence, lean on her. Don't feel weak. Recognize that this is your partner. This is your best friend. This is your support system. That's what you're there for. Support system, right? Sometimes one is strong, sometimes the other is. The song that my twin sings to me, all of me loves all of you. That's the message in it. Sometimes one is stronger and the other one needs to be there for them. And that's okay. Don't allow ego to be in your way. If you need help, reach out. If you need support, speak up. It does not make you weak. It makes you intelligent. And it's how you're receiving that help. Kind of like that message where that guy was drowning, right? The great wave. When the great wave comes, go to the mountain. Well, perhaps the mountain is the female in your life, the strength in your life. When the great wave comes, go to the mountain. The mountain with the tablets. Now, I was thinking about that this morning. The tablets could represent waterfall, which is emotion. But to me, you got to think about what your dreams tell you and what you are thinking about. When I first heard that, when the great wave comes, go to the mountain with the tablets. I thought of Mount Sinai, Mount Horeb. I thought about Moses going to get the 10 Commandments. And I thought, the 10 Commandments were the law. They were the law. Now, they weren't the law as in the police law. They were the law of love. It was moral. It's integrity. So go to the mountain with integrity. Who is the mountain in your life that stands within their integrity? That's where you go. Because I heard in my head afterwards, go to the mountain with the tablets. Go to the mountains with the law. But spiritual law, divine law. Okay? That's where you go. So this is kind of like that guy that's drowning and he's praying, God help me, like the song that was on just now. I could use a friend. What is it right now? I could really use a wish. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I hope you'll be there when I need you. This is somebody praying, I really need you, really need you. And Spirit is saying, go to this one. This one has got the ability to help you in this situation. And that would be like the guy that's drowning and God's saying, here, sends them a boat, and he's waiting for God. Sends him a helicopter. He's waiting for God. Sends him this. And finally, he drowns, and he dies, and he goes to heaven, and he says to God, why didn't you come? And he said, dude, I sent you a fucking helicopter, a boat. What more do you need? I was sending you what you needed. So right now, The hand is being offered. It's being extended. Grab it. You're safe to grab it. That's what Spirit is telling you. It's this card. Wow. Okay, and this is why. Because right now there's somebody in your presence that you need to make it very clear for them to back off. You are not making any waves about this. The number 22, you have surpassed graduation. You have graduated. Now 22 is talking about things happening as they're meant. And the angels can see the positive results of your prayers. They want you to have patience and stay optimistic while the final details are being worked out. This is an urgent call from the Spirit and the angels to keep the faith. That's 22. But she's got her little voodoo doll. She has no problem holding on to this. Now, this could be a crystal that you're holding on to, right? This could be your talisman that you're holding on to, right? They're powerful. Right now, I would say this is the talisman you need to hold, babe. So there you go. I'm putting that with my twin. It's sitting right there with my twin. I'm going to put it right back around Lily's neck. And the moonstone is connected too. So the moonstone is the intuition and the feminine goddess energy and the healing, loving, nurturing energy of the divine feminine. And we are in the super full moon right now. And her eyes are illuminated like the full moon. And she's got the lapis colors in her hair. Also call upon Archangel Michael, which is the color of blue. He is there for protection. You are protected. And you are telling this situation person, whatever this is, it's not in your best interest. Or Spirit is telling you, you are in the presence of a dream eater. This is not in your best interest. This person's situation, whatever it is. You need to be brave and stop being so welcoming of what you don't want. You know. You have been overriding your own instincts. You already know. Your rational mind has been telling you misguided information. No, it's not. This is irrational. You have been trying to help and befriend someone, but they are not good for you. You need to fucking back off. And Spirit is saying, I don't mind looking like this. I don't mind letting you know because you need somebody to push your buttons and tell you. Leave quickly. Start trusting your instincts. Start value your instincts, valuing your intuition, your moon intuition above being nice. You don't always have to be the nice guy, okay? You need to stay away from someone. You need to clear it away. Listen to my throat. Batman needs to get out of that cave, wherever it is, and fly away from wherever you're at. Tell that person clearly, stay away from me. You can say it in a kind way if you want, but they're saying right now you're attracting attention from ones who are opportunistic, and you're being kind. As I said yesterday, right, there was somebody that I watched something happen, and yes, the situation was someone that I was connected to in my past, and I have care for them, but this person is not living their life the way they should. They're doing things that they shouldn't, and everybody has their own lessons to learn. I can't learn that lesson for them. You can't either. You can be there in love, and you can hold that person in love and light, but I also said, you know how I live my life. You know what my principles are. You know how I stand in my integrity. I'm not going to let you knock me over, right? This is what we need to know. We need to realize that it's not our job to protect everyone. We need at this time to protect ourselves. Okay? So yes, you're being kind and you want to help, but Spirit is saying, now it's time to use a little stay away magic. Use your talisman. This is your sword. You are a peaceful warrior, but you carry a big fucking sword. And right now, you need to blaze it. You need to pull it out of the sheath, and maybe you don't like to fight that way. Maybe you are a very gentle, kind, loving person, and you don't like to feel that energy. But right now, someone needs to back off and give you space. You're not liking them. You're not welcoming them. You need to be very clear and straight. Even though you are a loving, gentle person, detach from whatever it is that's causing all of this strain, that's irritating you, that's draining you, that's pushing your buttons. Be respectful, but very cool. See the color? Blue. Cool. Very cool color. Be a cool fish. And if the intentions are not understood, your intention is not understood, and they don't get the idea that you don't want this energy around you, then you need to stop being nice. Then you need to be straight up piss off. It's banishing time. Okay, now this is interesting that came up right after I spoke to you guys about the narcissist. So unfortunately, sometimes these messages have to come up, and I knew that my twin needed his talisman today. So he's protected in an amethyst cave. He needs to recognize that, and I've got his back. See? When the great wave comes, go to the mountain. Maybe I'm his mountain. And then he can be my mountain. Whatever it is, you support one another. I keep looking at Sedona. I keep looking at the twin souls. I'm going to show you the twin souls. Now, the world calls it Cathedral Rock. I don't. Okay? I call it the twin souls. Because when you look up in that mountain, that strong, solid mountain, that's the color of passion and it's the color of love. P.S. I've got incense going if you're wondering if ghosts are in the room. Yes, ghosts are in the room, actually. Energy of the ghosts are absolutely in the room right now, and I'm telling them to piss off. So, what I want to show you is this. Somebody said to me, hold on, where's it at? I had mountains that I was shown, and I said, I need to know where these mountains are. And my girlfriend said she thought it was, I said it's either Colorado, it's Utah, it's Arizona. And my friend was saying, I think it might be Colorado. So we started sending pictures back and forth to one another. And, hold on. And so I sent this picture out, and this is the color of the mountain, right? And she says, yeah, but that mountain isn't as red as what you were seeing. But that's because this particular mountain in Sedona, this looks exactly like what I saw. And there's a lot of white in that particular, the sediment is white. But this is the Twin Souls. I took this picture on the night of the full moon in 2012, right after the Mayan calendar ended. Sorry for the reflection. But as you can see, they're the Twin Souls. And they are standing back to back, right? They have each other's back. They're facing the mountain, their obstacle, whatever their challenge is, but they have each other's back. This also represents when the great wave comes, go to the mountain. This is spirit. Go to spirit. Spirit has got your back, right? We're protected, and this could be your family, your pets. I always saw this as the quiver with his bow and arrow, protect her, and this is her bustle. But this could be their children grouped together. That's the story. That's why I call it the Twin Souls. And forever, they stand back to back through time, through history, while spirit is all around them. Cathedral Rock, this is the marriage, the union of the Twin Souls. Sedona, telling you, Sedona is important, but the message is, don't be afraid to go, and don't be too proud to reach out to a woman as your support system, because that's what she's supposed to be there for. That's why she's there. That's why the two shall become one, right? We take our turns. And two strong people are drawn to each other, and that's why they're drawn to each other, because they are able to lean on each other, and they are able to go to each other when they need help. Song right now, we are not broken, we're just bent, and we can learn to love again. Yes, you can. Absolutely, because love heals everything. Wow, look at all the smoke that came right when I said that. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and there is passion. Passionate energy. Pay attention. Look at my Sedona. I'm telling you, there's a rainbow after the storm. I don't know. I'm telling you, it's Sedona. I keep hearing it in my head. Wow. Look what just popped up. The Carnivorous Fairy. This is the one you need to stay away from. This is the Dream Eater. This could be a male. This could be a female. This could be a group situation. Listen to the video that I posted. It's speaking about the Dream Eater. Spirit is telling you that. You are in the presence of a Dream Eater. And I knew, when I wrote the dream down, it wasn't talking to me. It was talking to someone else, or someone else was saying in their head, or telling them, warning them, you are in the presence of a Dream Eater. Be cautious. And the next line was, they need to step into their higher power. That's what I said. They need to step into their higher power and remember who they are. One more message. Whoa, that's not clear enough. Sorry, guys. It needs to be more clear than that. Wow. All right. Here we go. The Snow Angel. I asked for a message this morning, and Spirit's standing there giving me a look. So thank you, because I already knew it. I just wanted confirmation yet again. And that's what she's saying. You have asked us again and again and again. You have asked your own self, is this the way to go? Is this the one? Is this what I should do? Spirit says, the signs are with you. We have given you these signs again and again and again and again and again and again. 4, the angels are with you. You are completely guided, protected, and loved. There is no reason for fear. Trust. That's what the number 4 says. And the angel is saying, we are with you. The song said, I could use a friend. I could really use a wish right now. I really need you with me. I feel like I'm losing my mind. They are with you. They are already with you. She is saying, do you want me to lie down in the snow and make a little snow angel so you can actually see that I'm physically present? I am present. I am present in your animal messengers. I am present in your best friend that is there to support you. I am present in the crystals around you. My power is all around you. I am just one of a myriad in this frozen time of your life, this frozen emotion where you're feeling cold, out in the cold, and there are sparkles. Look at all these snow dust that falls down. This is magic falling down around you. You are completely protected. You are loved. You are safe. It's in your mind. You are letting your monkey mind get out of control. That's why you need to hold on to your talisman. That's why you need to jump inside your amethyst cave. That's why you need to hold on to rhodochrosite, right? So Spirit brings you signs and messages constantly of whatever it is that you've been asking for. What is it that you've been asking for? Did you miss that sign? For God's sake, here it is again. Look, the wind is with you. The winds have changed. Everything's moving. The bells are ringing. The bells will ring. That was the message last night. The bells will ring. That was in our weekly reading yesterday. Okay? So she says, I will do what you need to do. I will drop these signs for you again. But you have already received very, very definite, clear signs. Ones that you have asked for again and again. So for me, that's where I'm supposed to go. I looked at my desk and I thought, look at my desk. It's covered in Sedona. It isn't Colorado. It isn't California. It's Sedona. That's where I need to go. I need to go there. That's where I'm going, period. How about that? That is where I'm going. So Spirit, line it up. That's where we need to go. So for you, it's your own fear. It's your attachment that's hesitating, that's causing you to be on pause. No hesitation. Move forward. If Spirit needs to redirect your course, like say I'm moving to Arizona, right? Say I'm moving to Sedona. This is it for me. I set the course and I move, and Spirit says, no, you know what? It's actually Utah. It's the Red Rocks, yes, but it's Utah, or it's actually the Four Corners, or it's actually Colorado. They will course correct me, and I will listen to Spirit, because there's Eagle, and it's the Eagle which represents Spirit, and they will guide me. I'll look at the smoke signals, right? I pay attention. So you will too, but take those steps. Stop hesitating. Stop being on pause. It's about taking action immediately. Spirit said yesterday, the Osprey said, now's the time to grasp the opportunity. This is it. Your opportunity won't last much longer. You need to grab it with your talons and go now. Now is the time. Remember yesterday we were being told Spirit would let us know when? Now. Now. They're telling us now. Take action immediately without hesitation. That is what Spirit is saying. It's very clear that you were protected and you were cared for. And now you need to do that for yourself. You need to remove yourself from that toxic energy. It's time for you to do that. Yes, you can. Open up your guidance. Open up your senses to your angelic guidance. It is in front of you. Bam, bam, bam. It's very, very clear. Movement. Now is the time. I have that studio, or that 2-bedroom place in Sedona that I was looking at. I'm going to call them. I'm going to call them and I'm going to ask them if it's available. If something else comes, and it's interesting because my landlord said you don't have to move right away. I mean, I do, because it could happen at any moment, right? But he's still fixing the place up. And yet Spirit's saying, no, it's not about him. This is about, you've been given the time. Maybe that was just to light a fire under me, to say, it's time to go. It's time to go. I want to be there before the snow. I want to be there before the snow. Maybe I'm going to get my suite back from my landlord. Maybe I'll contact my friend John, and because he says he thinks he might need me to help him run his Airbnb, and I could have my place back. So maybe that's where I'm going. I don't know. For you, all it is for you, if there's something that you know and you've been hesitating, now is the time. All right, and this is it. You've been working too hard. You've been working too hard. It's time to step away from your work and do what you know you need to do. What you've been asking about, what the signs have been showing you. You have been ignoring either yourself, your loved ones, the things that are important to you, your dreams, your spirituality, and you've been working. Just like the song yesterday that said that, the song, I took a pill in Ibiza. Remember that? Every time there's a girl, I cut her loose. The next morning I cut her loose and I tell her that, and work is my excuse. But the truth is I can't open up. Work is my excuse. Work is your excuse. The angel of time is pissed off. The angel of time is saying, stop ignoring me. Stop ignoring me, inner child. Stop ignoring me, family. Stop ignoring me, my children. Stop ignoring me, thy lover. Whoever it is stop ignoring me. Stop working. She's getting right to the point here. Did you see the Black Phoebe? The Black Phoebe came right on the railing. Okay. The song right now, it's fun to fantasize. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on the ride. So this person knows that they're meant to do this, but they're taking their time, and Spirit is saying, stop fucking with us. You're going to blow it. You're going to lose what you want most, what you need the most. Today is the time that I'm being told to get loud. So the Black Phoebe represents opportunities to socialize and be more active. This is about getting away from your work. This is about coming back to the ones that you're meant to be around. This is the balance between the masculine and feminine. This is okay to lean on your female partner. This is okay. This is about demonstrating the art of timing for your emotional and spiritual nourishment. The Black Phoebe illuminates underlying hidden knowledge and wisdom. She creates a more solid foundation to build upon. She aids in heightening the powers of observation and the stillness within. She teaches listening to the heart that attunes you with each beat. Listen, it's going to propel you onward. The Black Phoebe's medicine is about expressing yourself by balancing your heart and the joy that it brings. She brings music to the soul as emotions are stirred. Emotions, not work. The time period for her lessons cover about a month with quick transitions. Within 3 to 6 days, the process will start. We got this message yesterday. So it starts tomorrow. 3 days is when it starts. The next 2 weeks, see the results come to fruition. 2 weeks after that, everything is incorporated. This is bam, bam, bam. Now is the time. Allow Black Phoebe to show you how to fly. This is emphasis. We got this yesterday. We got this message, and now we're getting it again. Song right now. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. Spirit is trying to help you. Here's the boat. Here's the hand. Take it. Here's the helicopter. Jump on board. It's time to go. This is the help. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on the ride. I've been thinking too much. Help me, help me. I think I'm losing my mind. I heard this all morning. Don't leave me. Be here for me. Okay, you know what? Then you need to get on the back of this horse and ride. It's time to go. It's time to go. This is the time. She's getting straight to the point. All of your time, all of your energy, all of your passion, you're giving to your work. You need to take better care of your health. It's time to fulfill promises that you've made to yourself that you haven't been keeping. It's time to meditate. It's time to eat well. It's time to take up gentle exercising, light hiking in the Arizona mountains, in Sedona, that kind of exercise. It's about changing unhealthy emotional patterns. They're compromising you. They're compromising you, your well-being, and your spirituality. All of that is happening. Listen. Okay? I've been thinking too much. Help me. Well, this is Spirit's help. This is it. These are the challenges right now. You need to set for yourself these goals. Forward movement, communication. You have tomorrow, it has to be done. Something has to be done by tomorrow. 2 weeks later, it's being moved. 2 weeks after that, it's done. That's how much time you have. That's how much time you have. This is happening before the end of the year. We were told we had a gateway. It's opening. This is it. You got to go through it. We kept being told, and now is the time. Now is the time. Do it, do it, do it. So pay a close attention to your body. Your body sends you messages. You'll get chills. You'll get flushes. This is about writing down the one true thing that you love about the people in your life. This is about gazing into a candle's flame while you make your intentions. Make the changes that you need. Spirit says, thank Spirit now in advance for the happiness that's coming to you, because you're going to be in a better place. This is a time to take a break from the mechanical, maybe your mind. Your mind is going like gears, and it's going so fast that the gears are going to snap and everything's going to break down. This is where you get breakdowns. This is when you have emotional breakdowns. But right now, take a break from the computers, the cell phones, iPads, clocks, watches. This is about getting into nature, resting into nature, letting nature hold you. This is about when the great wave comes, go to the mountain to meditate, to commune with Spirit, float in the lake. Right now, it's probably too cold unless you take the canoe, walk in the forest, meditate in your cave, go camping, hiking, gardening, whatever it is, all of the earth activities, that is what's highlighted. It's time to unwind, because these springs are coiled so tightly that you are going to frickin' spring. You're going to sprung. Your spring is sprung. It's probably already happening. So you need to detach from deadlines. You need to detach and immerse yourself in nature's arms, in the womb of the nurturing, divine, feminine energy. You need to go to a place like that. You need to stand in the middle of Spirit's arms and be embraced in nature. Allow nature to love you. That's the second time I'll have to take that call. Now that's a message. That's the second time you'll have to take that call. Do you get it? Do you see how much love is left here? How it's being squished because all you're thinking about is your creativity. All you're thinking about is your work. This is creativity, which is great. This is great, right? Sacral chakra, the creative energy here being highlighted. That's wonderful. But you are completely squelching out the love. You're not loving yourself. You're not loving the ones you're meant to be with. And she is fucking pissed off. Okay? So you need to pay attention to this. The angel of time is telling you now. When is the time? When is the time? Next week? When is the time? Next month? When is the time? Spirit said they were going to give you a message about when it was time to move. Right? That's what we got. Do you listen to Spirit's messages? Are you listening? Because if you're listening, you'll recognize the time is now and it's dug in the red rocks. Now.